Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great today. So there's something that is really troubling me. Something very bizarre, very disturbing. I mean, there's quite a lot about Nigeria that can make you almost want to lose your mind. But this particular one right here takes the cake. I am so pissed off. On the 8th of April, we were told, and it was reported in virtually every media outlet in Nigeria, that some Chinese health officials were in the country. That's what they told us. And it was so real because the Minister for Health was on hand at the airport to receive them. And I'm going to read it for you here, right here, Premium Times. It says, despite disapproval from some Nigerians and health workers groups, Chinese medical equipment and personnel have arrived the country to assist the government tackle the COVID-19 pandemic. This was disclosed at the Presidential Task Force briefing on Wednesday as the Minister of Health, Osagie Ihanire, did not attend the briefing because guess what? He reportedly went to receive them at the airport. Watch.
A team of Chinese doctors and experts have arrived in Nigeria to assist the country in tackling the coronavirus pandemic. The team, which arrived in Nigeria through the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, was received by a federal government delegation led by the Minister of Health, Osagie Ihanire. The Chinese team of doctors and experts came along with a new consignment of kits and medical equipment. Speaking to newsmen after their arrival, Ihanire thanks the Chinese government for sending experts and equipment to assist Nigeria in tackling the coronavirus pandemic. Experts will be quarantined for 14 days before they begin working fully in Nigeria.
They will be in quarantine for 14 days. They knew that before they came, and they have undergone tests before they left their country. Nevertheless, they will be in quarantine for 14 days. Nigeria NCDC has gone to see where they are supposed to be in quarantine, and will continue to pay. They are free to pay visits there throughout the 14 days. So that one is taken care of. But the equipment that has come today, we are very happy to see. The second consignment from China after Jack Ma consignment. In the first place, the medical team that came from Europe are experts in managing viral diseases generally. And this is a viral disease also. But you know that the coronavirus, the novel virus, is said to be a new virus. So it has new dimensions which are new to us, which even the experts among us would like to know more about.
That's him right there. Live at the airport to receive the health officials. The only way you have a high-ranking government official at the airport to receive some Chinese so-called health officials is if they are the guests of the federal government. That's why before they showed up, it was already in the media that they were going to come to Nigeria. And Nigerians from all over the world, we began to scream, why should they come? Look at all the antecedents. Look at all the track records of all the places they've been to. Why should they come to Nigeria? Why should they go to Nigeria? We were screaming, protesting. Of course, with Buhari, you don't protest anything. When you protest, when you are done with your protest, he will do whatever he wants to do because the government is controlled out of England. They let them come in anyway. But then we're going to have to try to connect some very difficult dots today. So after they came to Nigeria, 1 month, a little over 1 month later, some journalists are now asking the Minister for Health, where are those Chinese people? Because he told the whole world that they were going to go into quarantine for 14 days. And after that, they were going to go to work. 14 days quarantine from the mouth of the Minister for Health. Now, look at this type of 360-degree switch. I've never seen anything like this in my life, let alone at the highest level of government. Never since I was born, and I've been around for some time. Let me read you what this minister told reporters. An exasperated Minister of Health, Osagie Ihanire, on Thursday requested reporters not to bother his ministry over the whereabouts of Chinese medical experts who came into Nigeria to support the fight against COVID-19. Mr. Ihanire, while responding to questions at the Daily Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 briefing on Thursday, said the medical personnel, in quote, are not guests of the federal government but CCECC, a construction company, a Chinese construction company. That they are not the guests of who? Why would you be at the airport to receive people who are not the guests of the federal government when you are a very important, high-ranking official of the same federal government? What in the world were you doing at the airport receiving them and having a press release? And then all of a sudden, a little over a month later, you deny that they are not our people, that they didn't come to the government of Nigeria, that they were actually guests of the CCECC. And then look at what he said. This one blew me away. He said, I want to explain that first of all, I think not all of them are doctors. And I heard that some of them are technicians, but they are staff of CCECC. Not just that they are the guests of CCECC, but the staff, Nigerians, the staff of CCECC, a Chinese construction company owned by the Chinese government, not owned by Nigeria, operating in Nigeria. And their staff are coming into Nigeria, and the Minister for Health of Nigeria goes to the airport to receive them in the guise that they have come into the country to help to fight COVID-19 in broad daylight, reported in all the news outlets. And you deny. You told us they were coming for the federal government of Nigeria, and now you deny it. And nobody's saying anything. And now when the whole buzz generated by where are they, came on. This one was now reported on the Punch newspaper. The Managing Director, China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation, Nigeria Limited, Michael Yigao, says the 15-man Chinese team that arrived in the country on April 8th are in the company's care. Yigao, who made the disclosure on Monday in Abuja while reacting to concerns as to the whereabouts of the team, said the team would be leaving the country soon. Leaving the country soon through the CCECC, but arrived into the country through the federal government of Nigeria, 419 presidency, 419 Nigerian government. The most fraudulent government in the history of Africa, not even Nigeria. You guys are demonically and satanically fraudulent. You are demons in human clothing, all of you. For you to perpetrate this kind of criminality in broad daylight and don't even care about it. All of you are demons, and God will judge all of you very harshly. How? How? CCECC is a Chinese-owned company. Huawei is a Chinese-owned company. What is Huawei? Huawei is the company that rolled out the 5G. The first company to launch the 5G on a large scale. It is Huawei that is distributing 5G anywhere you find it on the continent of Africa and even beyond. It is Huawei that is distributing 5G. And Huawei is owned by the Chinese government. CCECC is owned by the Chinese government. And the man is saying that the people who came are not even all health officials, that some of them are technicians. Okay, tell me, between COVID-19 and 5G, who do you need technicians to deal with? Do you need technicians for COVID-19? Oh no, you do need technicians for what? For 5G. So now, how do you now continue to debunk the rumor that the death that is happening in Kano State is as a result of the fact that they turned on the 5G tower in that state? That was what the audio was saying. There's an audio that's making the rounds, and I don't want to play the audio because I'm sure that so many people have seen the audio. And the woman was alleging that the reason there's so many too many mass deaths and unexplained deaths and mysterious deaths in Kano State is because 5G was turned on there. Well, I don't have any proof to that, but that's the allegation. And then all of a sudden, the so-called fact checkers, the confused fact checkers came to check and fact check and say, oh, it's not true. The government said it's not true, so it is not true. Oh, wow, wonderful. Government said it's not true. But here we have the same government of Nigeria at the federal level, doing Ojoro 419 fraud with Nigerian people. More than 200 million people. You play with such a childish, dirty game on the people. It's not even a mature kind of fraudulent activity. This one is so childish. Childish. If Nigerians let this go, that's how I said that if Nigerians let this one pass, I will know that there's no hope again, ever. No hope again for anybody that is in Nigeria. Look at the media. This was reported in all the media outlets. No single media that has a name in Nigeria that did not cover this matter. And today, the man just waved it aside and all of you kept quiet. Nobody is jumping on this thing to actually do the investigative journalism there. It is when it's come to Donald Trump, all of you will pick up your pen and start writing rubbish about Trump that you don't know anything about. You want to write about America. They just did 419 to all the people in Nigeria for no reason, and everybody is keeping quiet. The worst I've ever seen all my life since I was born. If they came to do COVID-19, where is the proof? If it is 5G they came to install, why are they not telling the people? Because Nigerian government does not care about the citizens. Because they don't care. The Nigerian government doesn't care about the people. You see how COVID-19 cases is rising up every day. Raymond Tokpesi has come out to say, that the only thing they gave me was malaria drug. And I said it in one of my last videos. The boy they captured somewhere in Lagos said that they're just giving them rice to eat and giving them malaria drugs. Not even typhoid, malaria. Another person told me that they go to under bridge in Lagos to go and tell people, can you come and say that you have COVID-19? We will give you money. This is what is going on all over the place. With money, you can buy the soul of a Nigerian politician. For small money like this, it doesn't have to be too much. If you have $500,000, you can get Nigerian government to lick your ass and even do worse than that. Money, paper money that is not backed by any commodity. The people have so much such terrible small brain, useless people that we have in the top power, who should never have anything to do with power. But that's how the devil works. He takes the worst in the society, the lowest and the scum of the society, and he places them in the seat of power. That's why you see too many princes walking on barefoot, and the slaves are the ones riding the horses. That's what is happening in Nigeria. If not, how can we have such a stupid behavior? Look at how Donald Trump is meeting with restaurant owners. I don't know how many people watch. It's not even up to 4 hours. He just met with restaurant owners. How do we help you to get back to business? Everybody's looking to how to inject life back into their business after the stupid interruption of the COVID-19. But Nigeria is looking for an opportunity to continue to perpetuate the fear and the stupidity on the people. I'm so angry. We already know that the government has been playing the people. I mean, you've watched my videos. I've exposed it before. But this one right here, the Minister for Health, this one right here, God will punish all of you if you don't explain to the people what these Chinese guys came to do in Nigeria. You need to tell us what they came to do in Nigeria. I'm telling you, I am going into a very special prayer. God will openly punish all of you one by one, openly, and it will not be hidden. You must tell us what they came to do. Stop taking people for a ride. We are humans and we have our own rights too. This is downright evil. I'm going to close by showing you something. All those people who used to get angry with us. Hey, conspiracy theory. Hey, you say 5G is this, 5G is that, 5G is this, 5G is that. When you don't know something, do like this. Shut up. Don't talk, or you go do your research. But then a lot of us, what we do is that we just look for somebody, just come on social media and attack people who have done their homework when you don't have a single proof of anything. They were attacking us. Hey, you say 5G, you're even using 3G, and you're using 4G to type this thing, and you're saying that 5G is this. Look at this man. Oh, stop this conspiracy theory. Oh, stop this rubbish. You don't know anything. Brain is dead. I want to show you something now. No, I want you to watch this video. It's just a new video that someone sent to me. You see, the 5G mast, the antenna for 5G, the big one. In UK, they told the technicians, don't ever open it. One of them stubbornly opened it. And when he opened it, you know what he found out? A 5G antenna. Inside it, inside the membrane, the inner membrane, he saw COVID-19, COVID-19 written inside a 5G antenna membrane.
Look, I don't know the best way to do this, but I've been working erecting 5G masts on towers like the one behind me for the past few weeks while everybody else has been in lockdown. And we don't crack open these kits because we're explicitly asked not to. But perhaps the best thing is for me to show you. It's best if I just show you. Look, there's a piece of fucking 5G kit and it says COVID-19 on it. I don't really know of any product produced by any company that produces circuitry like this that has the brand name COVID-19, but that's what it says on the fucking circuit board. Not a fucking conspiracy theorist. Obviously I've read all that stuff online about coronavirus and COVID-19, but why the fuck are they putting circuitry like that in towers like that? I just don't fucking understand.
You come and tell us there's no connection. And now you come and telling me that all these Chinese people that entered Nigeria, that it was for nothing. God will judge these people. I know we are living in the end times, but you know what? There are people who are also going to receive serious fire on this earth before the whole ending happens eventually. Wake up, people. Wake up. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Sometimes I want to stop doing this. Sometimes I just don't want to do this anymore. I'm thinking, why are people not listening and seeing these things? But I know that God will help us. And He will see us through. God bless you.